Okay.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Renegade Wrestling week number 7. I am your announcer, Danny Mack. Sorry, I had a bit of a brain fart there. I'm joined today by my broadcast colleague, Sydney Williams. And Sydney, what a start to the show!
Yeah, it is quite a start to the show. This is a match that I didn't expect to see for a long time, and I'm really excited for this.
Indeed, some might even use the words dream match.
Oh god, yeah, definitely a dream match.
And oh, looks like we've got a new Siler Jordan here, rocking some new threads.
It looks good, man. It looks really good.
The electrifying one himself, Siler Jordan.
The natural born thriller, Siler Jordan.
And what a start we just had with 2 Charlie Zero coming out here and talking to the crowd.
I'm sure Mason, the GM, isn't happy about this.
Indeed, and them saying they're just not going to compete. I can confirm they did sign a contract and they are here. They are they are wrestlers of our company. But I guess they're just not going to appear. They were scheduled to have a match tonight. I think they had to be replaced.
But yeah, they've been replaced. I'm pretty sure. Well, they're having a choice, but we're going to be seeing a lot of new wrestlers showing up here soon enough. A lot of new faces.
Indeed, it is a week of debuts tonight.
It's not even just this week, there's going to be a lot more.
We got some more. Apparently, GM Mason Foster got some more money in the budget, and he's making some changes around here. So it'll be interesting to see what he's got in store for us. And Siler Jordan looks pumped up and ready to go tonight. And I'll take a brief moment to say this episode is sponsored by Welsh Pizza. And oh, there we go. There's the knock on the door. We know what that signifies. Yes, there he is. It is Malcolm Black.
And this dream match is going to be quite amazing, I'd say.
Indeed, still rocking the Scottish threads that we last saw at the pay-per-view. Now, it's quite an interesting way that Malcolm Black's come along, really. Losing in, I'd say that match easily lasted less than a minute at the pay-per-view.
It's quite... With the amount of time he lasted in that Battle Royal, and then he beat JW Cashman, he couldn't just do it against the Beast Sinistrad.
Indeed, it must have, on the night, he just couldn't do it. Sinistrad demolished him, and last week we saw Sinistrad injuring Daniel Robertson. We'll be seeing more from Sinistrad later tonight, but let's see if Malcolm Black's got it in him to bounce back here today.
You can see smoke coming out of his nose, he's ready to go.
He's pumped up and ready. I wonder what's under the kilt.
I've made the joke too many times and I can't say it.
And look, he is pumped up. He is normally what we assume to be quite a machine, but I don't know. We'll see if he does any better tonight.
Well, this will be a great match. Hopefully, it doesn't end quickly.
Oh, I think we just got a flash under the kilt there. But indeed, these two very vocal of each other on social media in the lead up to this match. Malcolm Black saying on Twitter that Siler Jordan has never beaten him in one-on-one competition anywhere in the world.
Want to see if he can do it here tonight?
So I guess we find out here tonight whether that record will remain untainted. And here we go, Siler Jordan starting this one off, and oh my god, launching him across the ring.
Siler Jordan with the early advantage.
And go for a DDT, and is this it for Malcolm Black already? Oh no, he's actually got back up to his feet this time. And I hope he does well. Oh, Siler just matching him here tonight. These two have fought many times in a tag team action across the world, but never one-on-one. And oh, Siler with an amazing DDT there.
Siler Jordan with the
and a frog splash.
Siler Jordan's really going for it early in this match.
Indeed he is, and Malcolm now seems to be maybe mounting an offensive.
Let's see what Malcolm Black can do.
Yeah, Malcolm Black pulls out a night. Oh, I thought he was going for a suplex there, but no, a backbreaker. And I thought this match was over quite early, but it looks like Malcolm's adapting and Malcolm's learning. Malcolm's adapting and Malcolm's learning. Malcolm's adapting and Malcolm's adapting and Malcolm's learning. Malcolm's adapting and Malcolm's adapting and Malcolm's learning. 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 Malcolm's adapting and Mal I know what's Malcolm doing here.
Oh, what's
Perhaps
Malcolm
playing a bit
doing?
dirty. Perhaps playing a bit dirty here. And yes, another backbreaker. Oh, he loves that move. He's perfected that move. He knows how to cause damage.
If it works, then don't change it.
Oh, nice super kick from Siler. Now, as we know, Siler Jordan will be facing whoever happens to be the Paragon champion at the pay-per-view Crash Course. That was his prize for winning the triple threat match at Emergence.
Yeah, and that at the moment is Sinistrad, but that could easily change.
As we know, Sinistrad defending his title every week. And Siler Jordan being attacked after his match by Sinistrad last week could be built up to a nice match. And oh my god, the running knee. Could that be it for Malcolm? 1, 2. No, Malcolm kicks out at 2. Yeah, so Siler Jordan and Sinistrad's rivalry heating up. Sinistrad trained at the same place as Malcolm Black, so this could be perhaps giving Siler a bit of a taster for what's to come. And I think he just busted him open. Both men trained at J&J Academy. Siler Jordan taking on many of the proteges of that academy in his time. Oh, a nice.
Oh, what a nice move by Malcolm. He's getting back in this.
Exactly. Malcolm just. Most men are put off by the sight of their own blood, but Malcolm seems to thrive on it. Guess that really pumps his adrenaline. And, oh my god, that move! Malcolm seems to be mounting a bit of a comeback here. Oh my god, right in the family jewels.
Right in his Jordans.
Right in his Jordans. Right in his little Silers. And what's Malcolm thinking?
In his thrillers.
And what's Malcolm thinking here? Oh my god.
Oh, I've heard of this move. I think this is the black hole.
I think it's the black hole. And he's locked him in. He's locked in the black hole. He's locked in the black hole.
Black hole, but can Siler Jordan escape the black hole here tonight?
Oh, he does.
Can.
He does quite.
Yes.
Quite easily. Oh my god. That move just looks so painful. And now Siler lifted him up, but Malcolm's too quick for him. And Malcolm now, what's he got planned here? And oh my god! The agility of these two men is absolutely incredible, Sydney.
What's Malcolm thinking? Going second rope and
going for a splash there, but Siler seems to roll out the way. He's got this man well scouted. And Siler perhaps going for... Ooh. That kind of looked like a pedigree there, Sydney.
Kind of.
Oh no, we've seen this move before. This move has ended matches before.
He's doing it again.
Can Malcolm break it again? No,
Malcolm's tapping. Ah.
Everyone eventually taps to the thriller. Here's your winner, Siler Jordan. I'm going to see some highlights of that match. There's Malcolm breaking out the first time. Seems to when he went on the offensive there. Indeed, very close to the ropes. Just couldn't make it to the ropes, unfortunately. You perhaps thought you had it when he locked in the black mass. Black hole?
Black hole.
Black hole. Malcolm Black performing very well, but just couldn't reach the ropes today. Putting a lot of pressure on the cut that he made earlier in that match. And it was just too much for Malcolm. And Siler Jordan defeats one of the graduates of J&J Academy here tonight. If he can do that at the pay-per-view, then we'll be looking at a new Paragon champion.
Well, congratulations to Siler Jordan.
And let's get on with the rest of the card. That was a good match.
Note to self, do not talk with, like, vegetables in your mouth.
Oh, here we go.
Come on, match of the night.
If Stephen Miller loses, I'm restarting.
Wait, what?
We can't have Stephen Miller win this.
Yeah, you said Stephen Miller loses your restart time.
So I mean, if he wins. The natural born thriller.
I think in this match we should announce that King Sam is going to be around soon.
Yeah. We can do it when Steve Miller's entering.
Because we have nothing to say to him. Someone who's just going to job.
Well, it won't be a job. Necessarily. But I mean, we can be like former WIW. And speaking of WIW, an announcement from Mason Foster here tonight.
Stealing more of Blake's wrestlers, we have. Ah, so much vegetables, like fucking hell.
Vegetables.
Vegetables.
Vegetables. Where's my phone? There it is, it's behind me. Alright, you ready?
Yep.
And here we are with our second match of the night, and well, in replace of what would have been the Daniel Robertson Open Challenge, I guess, we've got the Sinistrad Paragon Open Championship well, Sinistrad Paragon Championship Open Challenge. Try saying that 10 times really fast, Sydney.
And oh my god.
Who?
What?
Huh. I guess it is. It's Stephen Miller.
It's the real deal. Also in some new gear.
Indeed, and he's looking fresh. Oh
I guess
wow.
he knew that he was getting this championship opportunity tonight.
Indeed, Stephen Miller winning his match last week in quite an impressionable fashion.
He did that against Jace, who we'll be hearing from later tonight, I've heard.
Indeed, so Stephen Miller, of course, himself spending many times in WIW. And speaking of which, from WIW, I believe we had an announcement from Mason Foster over our headsets just now. Apparently next week, we'll be having the face of Renegade, our global champion Havoc, taking on one of the greatest from WIW. I believe it's King Sam, for one night only, taking on Havoc.
King Sam versus Havoc, that'll be an amazing match.
Indeed, I'm sure it'll be match of the night.
Some good ideas here.
I'm sure it'll be match of the night. And now making his way to the ring. Oh my god. When that music kicks in, there it is. Oh my god. He's rocking some new, fresh... Everyone's in fresh gear tonight.
See, even he's in fresh gear. Look at him with his new gear. His Paragon Championship.
He's a fashionable monster. But look at this man. He is an absolute beast. Look at him stood next to his brother there. This Cashman looks tiny, and he's a well-established wrestler himself. Oh my god. The size of this man. He's a very hairy man, Sydney.
Very. Jesus.
Cashman rocking the suit. And he's making sure that Sinistrad appears as a fighting champion. That's what he's hoping to do anyway. And let's see if Stephen Miller can actually pose any threat to this championship. And there it is, the Paragon belt. What a belt. You gotta admit, Cashman knows how to spend his money. Stephen Miller limbering himself up. He knows it's no easy task ahead.
No, he needs to prepare here tonight.
And there he goes, warming up the crowd, and the crowd love him.
And
here we have Joe Sinistrad. Look at the size and the might of that man.
What a beast.
You can tell he never skips arm day, or leg day.
Or body day.
Or
Any
body
day.
day, or any day of the week. Handing over the title to the referee, and making sure everyone in the match knows what's on the line. I gotta say, I don't know what to think of Stephen Miller's chances here.
I don't know either. We've had some dominance from Sinistrad as of late.
Indeed, so let's see, both his title defenses so far lasted under a minute, I'd say, and Sinistrad straight out the gates with a DDT. And just kicking him across the ring.
This is how he started both of his matches against Daniel Robertson.
Indeed.
And Stephen Miller
Stephen Miller's got him
down.
down. I don't think we've ever seen Sinistrad on the floor before. And taking those punches from Stephen Miller. Oh my god! The strength of Stephen, the strength in it, that's got to be all adrenaline.
Sinistrad, what's he thinking?
Sinistrad goes over there, but... Oh!
Didn't even flinch.
Did not even flinch. And just demolishing Stephen Miller now, and what the hell is this move?
Oh
legs. My god! Stretching the body of Stephen Miller in ways that the body should not be stretched. He's taking his time with this one. He's taking his time with this one. He's enjoying this one. He's enjoying inflicting pain. Going for the pin now. Has he done enough? One? No, Stephen Miller kicks out.
Sinistrad hasn't done enough yet.
Sinistrad is thriving on the punishment he's dealing out here.
Oh.
This man, a former trainer of J&J Academy, as we spoke about earlier tonight. You got to think, and I like the chances of it. If he holds on to this title by Crash Course, he'll be taking on Siler Jordan.
Siler Jordan, the natural born thriller we saw earlier tonight.
Indeed, winning against Malcolm Black, something that both these men now have in common.
Seems like Sinistrad's having a little bit of trouble with Stephen Miller here tonight.
Indeed, Stephen Miller, perhaps Sinistrad underestimated Stephen Miller, because Stephen Miller's posing more of a threat than Sinistrad must have thought. But barely kicks out at 0.
First cover we've ever seen from on Sinistrad.
And he kicks out at 0. And what's he got planned here? Tree of Woe. Oh!
Can I just mention the size difference between Sinistrad and Stephen Miller here?
Indeed, that is an insane size difference. I mean, any man looks physically small next to Sinistrad. And again, taking his time to play to the crowd. Getting on his knees, perhaps mocking Stephen Miller, saying, "I'm taller than you on my knees."
Possibly.
And oh my god! Launching himself at Stephen Miller, both men spill out the ring. And launching him back into the ring now. What's he got planned? Oh my god!
And I'm getting word from Cashman that the trunks of Sinistrad have some meaning to him. The back of his trunks, thin obviously means end. The first one's the end of Malcolm Black. The second one was the end of Daniel Robertson, and the third one's going to be the end of Stephen Miller.
Indeed, indeed. But Stephen Miller perhaps being underestimated, because Sinistrad seems to be having a hard time here. I spoke too soon, sent him out the but Stephen Miller now capitalizing on the top rope.
Oof.
And Stephen Miller now, the crowd seems to be in focus. Seems to be in control. Oh my god!
Oh, Stephen Miller going for the pin.
Kicks out at 2.
Kick out 2.
That's officially the longest anyone's ever held Sinistrad down. And what's Miller lining up for here? Oh my god! And what's Cashman doing?
Cashman, what's Cashman thinking?
Oh, Cashman's distracting the ref. The ref didn't see the pin.
I guess we'll never know. Oh, what a knee!
And Sinistrad, perhaps wisely, rolling out to the outside. Rolling out of harm's way. And going to take a rest.
Taking a breather,
Stephen Miller left it too long. Gave Sinistrad a chance to catch his breath. Indeed, for such a big man, you can't underestimate the athleticism. This man is all agility. And oh my god,
picking him up,
hits him.
put him down.
Oh. We know what follows this, Sydney. We know what follows this. Oh my god!
Oh no!
Miller reverses the jackhammer. And Sinistrad is furious and busting him open. Oh my god, Sinistrad is furious and going for the pin now.
Giving him a warning, telling him to stay down.
2. No,
and he doesn't.
Stephen Miller kicks out. And Sinistrad playing to the crowd again, mocking his opponent. I have to say, I too underestimated Stephen Miller, sending him crashing into the air. Maybe he's just worn him down. I think this could be the end for Stephen Miller now. He put a very good performance on it. Oh, dropping him down again with the ice spike. But no, Stephen Miller
once again
trips him up. And what's Stephen Miller thinking here? Going for the Miller splash, but catches him on the head. Didn't quite connect as he wanted. Didn't quite connect as he wanted, but it did some damage. Miller now for kick out at 1.
Jesus.
Stephen Miller is doing absolutely amazing in this match. I think perhaps he's been underestimated here. But now Sinistrad, that monster agility, that monster strength. You just can't keep him down. He can take damage, he can take punishment, but he gets straight back up again.
It's unbelievable.
It's unbelievable how much damage a man can take and just stand up unharmed. And we've seen this. We've seen this and many a match. Drops him for the jackhammer. I think that's it for Stephen Miller. 1, 2, 3.
And Sinistrad is still your Paragon champion.
The man can take insane amounts of punishment, Sydney, and still just get back up straight away. Look at this. He crashed onto the mat and he manages to kick out.
It's shocking.
It's shocking. It's finished many a man, these moves from Stephen Miller, but Sinistrad just gets straight back up. The man truly is an absolute monster, an absolute paragon of wrestling.
Unbelievable.
But commiserations to Stephen Miller for an absolutely amazing showing, but just nothing he did could keep the big man down.
And congratulations to Sinistrad, our Paragon champion.
Nice.
Thought that was going to be a squash match.
It worked.